What if I told you the most prestigious award in music was created because executives felt left out? You see, every year, artists cry on stage holding a golden gramophone, careers explode overnight, sales skyrocket. And yet, some winners have stood out on that same stage and said,
I don't know what this means. I don't think it means anything. That's just how I feel. Thanks, I guess.
So, what is the Grammy Awards really? The celebration of music or the music industry celebrating itself? Today, we are pulling back the curtains, and by the end of this video, you might never see that golden trophy the same way again. You see, the Grammys were born in the 1950s, not from artists, not from fans, but from executives. While working on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, recording industry leaders realized something uncomfortable, that many influential music figures would never qualify for a star on Hollywood Boulevard. So, they decided to create their own award show, something that looks like the Oscars and the Emmys, but for music. At first, they considered naming it the Eddies after Thomas Edison, the inventor of the phonograph. But that still didn't make much sense to them. So, they decided to hold a mail-in contest where they received over 300 entries, and majority of the entrants chose the Grammys as their preferred name. A name inspired by Emile Berliner's gramophone. So, the first ceremony took place on May 4th, 1959, with only 28 awards to be given. Winners included Ella Fitzgerald and Frank Sinatra. It looked noble at first, but from the beginning, this was an industry solution to an industry problem. Keep that in mind, because it matters later. You see, that golden gramophone you see on TV was handmade in Ridgway, Colorado by Billings Artworks. The design was strengthened using a zinc alloy called gramophone to prevent damage. But here is something most people don't know. The trophies handed out during the live broadcast are often stunt trophies. They are not engraved yet. And after the show ends, the real trophies are engraved with the winner's name and handed over to the winner. You see, even the symbol of prestige is part of the production. Since the 2000s, the show have mostly been held at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Red carpets, designer gowns, global broadcast. It does feel massive, but let's talk about how someone actually wins, because this is where things get interesting.